flow. All right. Put this phone on Do Not Disturb. All righty. So what's the deal, yo?
Chilling, yo.
Chilling.
Yeah. Summer's blowing right by us. We already in the middle of August.
Yep. Summertime is here. That's why I got on shorts.
Yeah.
Got my toes out. Got my sandals on. It's hot. The central is kicking.
Yeah.
Feeling good. Paying them high electric bills. But hey, I gotta have my air in the summer, man. I can't do without my air. I don't turn my joint off.
Yeah.
For real. You gotta run.
Yeah.
Like we were saying last week, heat and summertime and the winter. Wintertime I need the heat. Summertime I need my air.
They had like the 49ers, they do a like a random question when the guy's coming out, for practice. And the question they asked him was, what do you need your air? What temperature you need your air on? You know what I mean? And you heard all types of different people saying, like
I
what
keep mine on 70.
So people like 70. You hear some people like, well, I just had a kid. I got to keep it on 71, a little bit warm. It was all over. But most people, the most common number was like between 68 and 66. So people had that AC on.
Yeah,
man.
I would keep it.
Gotta keep it cold.
Yeah, sometimes I would keep it at 65. But then I started noticing, as soon as I come in my front door,
like, no, it's too cold.
I'm like, I'm like, do I got it too low? So then I started experimenting. I was like, okay, 70, that's it right there. 70, I'm cool. Yeah, because then the energy saver, it slow down the fan and everything to adjust to the temperature outside. So I'm cool at 70. But it's the summer, man. A lot was going on this weekend here in Philly with the summertime. We had a Breezy Bowl in here this weekend. Chris Brown was in town. You know
the ladies was out.
Man, they come out for Breezy, yo. Yeah. Citizens Bank Park at that outside concert.
Yeah.
I know that was nice, man.
I heard he put on a show though.
Yeah, Chris definitely put on a show.
He put on a show.
Yeah, a production.
He flying. He
flew
through the stadium.
Flew through the stadium. I'm looking. I'm like, shh.
Yeah, he put a show on. But I heard he been tearing it up though on his tour.
Chris, man, his catalog is classic, yo. Man, he got this new song out that's with him and I forget the guy's name, but this joint is crazy, yo.
He can make nothing but hits, man.
Yeah, this thing is out of here.
If Chris getting on it, it's gonna be a hit.
Yeah, and it's the summer anthem they saying this new joint. This joint is crazy. I forget who he sing that joint with. Bryson Tiller.
Oh yeah,
him and Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller. Matter of fact, Bryson Tiller's on a tour with him.
Yeah. They shoo.
Yeah, Bryson Tiller, he another.
I think SZA was out there too, right? Not SZA. The other chick, the other young chick. What's her name? Come on, chat, help us out. Who is it?
How about that? I know it well, and that's what I want to say. It was supposed to be, and I don't know if it's different in different cities, but my girl was supposed to be on there, Janae Aiko.
Okay.
Now I know she wasn't here in Philly.
Right.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, look it up real quick. But it definitely was a nice lineup. When I seen that Bryson Tiller and the other young lady was on there, I was like, man, that was a nice concert with Chris headlining. Yeah, it was definitely a nice concert, and man, the ladies was going crazy. I heard at Chris Brown concert. They was
Summer
Walker. That's who it is. Yeah, I like Summer Walker too.
Oh yeah.
She got some joints.
Yeah.
They said that trying to get in down there,
crazy.
You ain't seen none of the footage? Oh my goodness. This Philly, they was like, you should have seen the TikToks and they was just going crazy. They was going through bushes and they was bum rushing the gates and
before we turned the joint, I was telling you, like, I wanted to take, you know what I mean, wifey down to the joint. Not here in Philly though.
Right.
Cause I wanted to take her around her birthday, which is on the 23rd, October.
Right.
I think he's gonna be in D.C. around that time.
Okay.
But if it's like that, yo,
it was
I might be a little bit too old to be getting out there with them young bucks.
You should have peeped some of the footage. That's what a lot of chicks was online, was like, yeah, I'm old, but I still want Chris Brown tickets. I'm still going to see Chris. Chick at the job, she's like, Dwayne, can you get Chris Brown tickets? I'm like, huh? I'm like, you should be, your kids should be asking for that. She's like, no, I want to go. I'm like, wow. Yeah, Chris got him from 8 to 80, you know?
Yeah. But that's one thing, though, that I always think about, like, you know, now that I'm getting older, and it's like, you know, you get a chance to look back on time as it's going past, like, great performers, never seeing them live when you could have. I regret it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I regret it, yo.
Same here. I've been trying to catch up, but some of them is just not the same.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Like, I regret a lot of great performers that I didn't see. Like, right before Mike died, one of my friends, we was gonna go to that tour that he was doing over.
Right.
I think it was in London.
The joint that he was taping.
Yeah, the joint that he was taping. We was gonna go to that. And I was excited. I was like, cause I seen the Jackson 5 when I was a kid.
Right.
But I never seen Mike. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I was hyped. I was like, cause he's a huge Michael Jackson fan. And we had the tickets set up and everything because we knew somebody on the tour. All we had to do was get over there and get our rooms and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm out. Then he passed away, unfortunately. So I never got to see Mike along with quite other performers.
Yeah.
But trying to, you know, it like you said, yo, you regret that. So
yeah, that's like for me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I want to see, you know, I like Chris Brown music, but I don't know if she's still on a tour with him or she dropped off. But Janae Aiko,
right?
She was a part of the tour too.
Okay.
And I like her. So I was like, all right, I can take wifey, she can see Chris.
Yeah.
I can see Janae, Bryson Tiller, he made hits. This should be a good show. You know what I mean? But just because he one of the greatest performers, yo, Chris Brown.
Well, I mean, speaking of Chris Brown and Mike, they always do the comparison of them two. Of course, as far as performers, ain't nobody better than Mike. I mean, I don't know if that's just our generation, but Chris Brown is the new generation Michael Jackson right now.
Right, I agree with that.
You know,
but Mike
laid the foundation.
You know what I
Plus,
mean?
Mike's career started when he was a little kid, young kid. You know,
and he was the man then.
Yeah, it's definitely a good comparison.
Right. Yeah.
Because
Chris started young too.
Chris started young. I was going to say that. I'll never forget when I first met him. Him and Keisha Cole, they was on a promo tour in Atlanta. Nobody knew who they was.
Young buck, probably like 15.
He was like 15. Yep. She was young. Yeah, I'll never forget it. They came to the compound down. They was on a promo tour in Atlanta. And that's when I first met him. Before his first song came out. You know, his first song, Dre and Vidal produced it. They from Philly. You know, they, you know, shout out to Dre and Vidal. They kind of, you know, play a big part in Chris Brown's career. They kind of penned and produced some of them early hits that he had. So shout out to Dre and Vidal from Philly. So Philly is a special place to Chris, whether people know it or not. You know what I mean? And he gave a lot of shout outs and a lot of love when he was here. And I know all the cast from Philly was down.
So I know he turned up then.
Oh yeah,
he was
I'm pretty sure he turned it up.
Yeah.
But that comparison, man, with him and Michael Jackson, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Because Chris can dance his ass off.
Yeah.
With the this generation dancing.
Right, yeah.
And there ain't nobody better than Chris.
No.
And what's crazy is he's so tall, you know, and he's still doing it.
Yeah.
He's still out there.
Yeah, athlete.
Yeah, he's still out there, flexible.
Yeah.
Keeping himself in shape. But
yeah, I might still do that. If we in town, we supposed to go away. right before that. So I'm gonna look back at it, but I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Chris Brown fan. I love his music. Just me as a masculine man, I just can't see me in the crowd singing Chris Brown songs.
I mean,
with the rest of the chicks.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Teenage sweethearts.
I'll probably just be bobbing to it.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know the lyric. You know, I'm a lyric dude. I don't know many of the lyrics.
Right.
I probably know, a lot of the courses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's why I said, Jhené Aiko, you know what I mean? If you know who she is, like, I look at her when she first came out, to me, she was like this age of Aaliyah.
Okay.
That's to me, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she made hits too.
Yeah.
She made hits too.
She definitely makes some hits.
Yeah.
But we ain't only had Chris Brown in town. We had the Del East was popping too with Trey Songz and Jeremiah down there. So I know the ladies was like, that was a double bubble. You had the Del East with Trey Songz and Jeremiah Saturday. Then you had Chris Breezy Sunday.
I know that was crazy.
I know the ladies was like, wait a minute, which one am I going to?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know that was crazy.
Yeah, I seen,
because both of them.
Yeah, all the chicks love both of them.
Yeah, that's all they talking about, yo.
Trey and Chris.
Trey, he the originator of the.
and what's so crazy, both of them from Virginia.
Okay.
Both of them from Virginia. They kind of beefing with each other too on the low because they like, I'm the king of Virginia, R&B king of Virginia.
That's Jeremiah. Don't get me wrong. He nice.
I fucks with Jeremiah.
But Trey was first.
No, I'm talking about Trey Songz and Chris Brown.
Oh,
they both.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
I heard
they
about
still
that.
beefing about that.
Yeah.
And Trey said he definitely turned up, man. I seen a clip on Instagram where the chick must have ran on the stage. Security had to grab her. She was kicking her legs. They had her scooped up under her arm. Yo, like, shoosh. I was like, yeah, he turned it up. The ladies.
Oh, yeah, they probably had all types of stuff up on the stage.
Draws, bras, he had everything. You should have peeped the clip. She's like, yo, whose is these? He's like, whose is these, right? He was like, yo, I forgot what's next. I forgot the next song. So yeah, that was definitely
threw him off his set. Like, oh man,
he had to get his bearings back on point. But yeah, definitely a big weekend. Then you had the Eagles practice.
Yeah,
that was $10, so a lot of people went out to that.
Right. Yeah,
this past weekend was a pretty decent weekend to get out and do some stuff.
And it was nice too.
Beautiful weekend.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, these last couple weekends been beautiful. What you do, man?
Just a little bit of everything, man.
Yeah, I went swimming. I went swimming.
We got the pool open. The kids been in there. My grands.
Yeah. You ain't been in there yet?
Yeah, they been in. I've been in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been in. Actually, we got some work done on the joint, which is crazy. Like, we had an issue with the pool liner. Anybody got a pool? We got a vinyl liner. So we had an issue with it, and the issue been going on for a while. You seen the issue last time you was in the pool. So, it didn't stop, the water wasn't coming out, nothing like that. But it was just aesthetics.
Right.
So we called the boy up that put the liner in. It's probably been about 5 years. You know what I mean? So we called them up like, yo, we need you to come take a look at this. Like, you said it wasn't gonna get like this, but it is.
Right.
Long story short, boy came out. He sent his workers out. So I met the boy. He was one of the boys that put the liner in. So I knew him. We talked a little bit. Older white guy. Oh yeah. And you know me. So the boy doing this, that, and the other. I'm like, yeah. Well, what What can you do with this? He's like, we can do it.
Now, what's the problem again? Let the viewers
know. So the problem
exactly
is, the problem was the liner was coming down in the corners.
Right.
Like it was starting to, fall out of the.
Starting to sag.
It was starting to sag out of the corners.
Right. So that's the liner on the pool itself.
Right.
It's like a blanket.
Right.
It's starting to get crinkles and.
No, it's no crinkles at all.
It's just starting to fall.
It's just falling out of the corners.
Slipping down.
Like it ain't being held no more.
Right.
So so you're like, oh, we could do it. We got some stuff. We didn't have it before. We got it now. We're gonna come out and do it. I said, all right. how much it's gonna cost. So he said, well, you know, I'm not sure about the materials. He was like, but the labor is $60 an hour. I'm looking right at, like we talking there. He said the labor gonna be $60 an hour. He was like, you know what I mean? It ain't that. He said it shouldn't be no more than a couple $100s. All right, bet.
So $120. Well, a couple hundred, you said.
Couple $100.
So just say what, 4 hours?
I'm whatever. I don't care what it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care how many hours it's gonna take. The key is the last number.
Right. The bottom line.
He said, and this is exactly what he said, no more than a couple $100. Okay, yeah, bet, no problem. Come out, you know what I mean? Let's do it. Came back, he started working. I said, look, I gotta run, but I'll be back. So I leave. I get a call from Qui, my wife. She like, yeah, the guy, he finished, you know, this, that, and the other. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what I mean? Like, how you gonna pay him? Write him a check? What? Yeah, well, 600 something out.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
That's 2/3 more.
I said, excuse me? $600? I said, no. He told me no more than a couple hundred. So she like, well, I don't know. So then he go back and I hear him saying something. He come back like, all right, 4 something. You took it down to 4 something. Nah, you said no more than 200.
No more than 200.
In my mind. I know how business go. It might run a little bit late. You might have to, you know what I mean, the material's a little bit more than you thought. $300.
Right.
You said no more than a couple hundred. 300. 600? Now you saying 450? Nah. So, you know, Queen was like, well, you need to come home and deal with this.
Right.
So I wrapped up what I was doing. I came back, you know what I mean? I come up. Now the boys there who own the business. So I'm like, what's going on? So, you know, I'm like, all right, let me go take a look at it. What you actually did. So I go take a look at it. I'm like, okay, it's better. It's up. It's supposed to stay up. I'm like, all right. So the boy come back there that's told me a couple hundred to my face. He's like, yeah, you know, this, that, and the other. He's like, well, he's like, no, I never told you that. I said, hold on. I said, hold on. I said, excuse me? I said, so you telling me I'm lying? We just had this conversation. It ain't like it was a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Yeah. This was 2-3 days ago. There's no way you forgot the conversation. No, I told you, I ain't say $60. I said, you told me $60 an hour.
Was he over the phone or was he there in person?
Like this.
Okay.
The first time. It was face to face.
So he seen the problem and everything.
Yeah, because he was trying to work on something else. And he was like, all right, I'm going to come back and get this.
So he knew exactly what the problem was. He knew exactly what was going to be needed. And he knew exactly how much labor it was going to be.
So $60 an hour, he said, no, I didn't say that. So when he tried the $600 was $150 an hour. So I went to the dude. I said, listen. I said, so he like, no, I never told you. I said, so you telling me I'm lying? He like, well, you trying to pull something? I said, you know what? I'm ready to smack this boy upside his head. I said, let me go talk to the owner. I said, who's the boss here? So I knew who it was, but I wanted to let the boy know, like, nah, I'm not dealing with you right now. So I went to the boy. I said, listen, just like we talking right now, this is what he told me. Yeah, no, I understand, you know, this, that, and the other. He told me a couple $100. I'm thinking in my mind, $300. He was like, you know what? Give me the 300.
Right.
He's like, give me the 300. I said, okay. So the boy, he pissed. So he leaves. So I come back out and I'm just talking to the boy that owned. I said, listen. He's like, oh, I apologize. I said, no, it's cool. I said, but you need to have a talk with your partner. Yeah. Because he can't be doing that to customers. Yeah. I was like, if it was a few weeks ago and he forgot something like that, then, you know, it's a recollection thing. But this is a couple days ago.
Well, but on your behalf, next time, make sure you get a written estimate.
Well, that's what Quee was saying. Get something in writing, you know, this, that, and the other. But
because he was right there,
right?
You know what I mean, right. He could have written it up right there,
or send it via text because we have been communicating through text.
Something in writing.
But but that's just a, you know what I mean, like you said, that's a example for everybody out there. Get stuff in writing because you have people.
Documentation beats conversation. Every time.
Because he tried to pull it. I'm like, come on, man, why you don't do this, man? Especially me. You know, I'm a dude of integrity, and you come in trying to talk about something. No, I ain't tell you that.
Yeah, just get that thing in writing next time, man. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
but
it was interesting.
With that being said, I'm glad y'all got everything up and running. Probably gonna be down there in a week or two.
Yeah, the 23rd. The
Jumping in there,
you know, the 23rd we having it with you.
Yeah, I know. But it's summertime. We back.
Yep.
Welcome to the pod. Weather the Storm Entertainment presents the pod. Here we are with another amazing episode of this podcast. I'm your host, Dwayne Weathers.
It's still white.
My partner, my co-host, my brother, beloved. Episode 21.
2-1.
Here we go. Talking about the summer. It's been a beautiful summer. Talked about a little small talk, Breezy Bowl and the Dell and the ladies and out there throwing bras and draws and bum rushing entrances, the stadiums and stuff. Since we talk about the ladies, let's talk about this first topic, man. Something I was looking forward to, kind of. It's in the sports world. Boxing, actually. Everybody know who Claressa Shields is, and everybody know who Laila Ali is, the legend, the daughter of a legend, Laila Ali. Pretty sure everybody heard that Claressa challenged her to a fight, and Laila said, I'm not stepping in the ring for no less than 15, 20 million. So, you know, I'm pretty sure you heard buzz all over the place. I'm like,
Everybody was talking about it.
Everybody was talking about it. I'm like, man, Claressa and Laila, you know, Laila been out for like a decade. She what, 40s, in her 40s?
She's 47.
47?
Yeah,
and how old is Claressa?
47.
Claressa
30.
Like 30? Woo!
And it's crazy because I didn't know it at the time. Of course, you know they know each other. They got to because
yeah, absolutely.
But Claressa was like, she don't know what happened, but in her contacts, she had Laila in her contacts, and she was labeled as Big Sis in her contacts.
Oh yeah.
Something happened that fell apart.
Well, it might have just been a marketing scheme for Claressa to keep her name out there. Of course, you know you had the thing with her and Papoose and Remy Ma. Right. You know that went on for she could have chilled for a little bit after that, long as that went. But far as you know, her profession and her sport, I guess she wanted to raise some buzz up. So she was like, let me challenge somebody, and she picked the legend, Laila Ali.
Well, I mean, it ain't just come out of nowhere though.
This probably been brewing for a while,
right? Because she was saying, I ain't dig into it, but she was saying that Laila was hating on her, like was jealous.
I think something happened where I think
like she moved up in weight or something like that.
I think where Claressa said that she was the best and kind of excluded Laila Ali as the best. Which, you know, I don't think nothing's wrong with that in this day and time. Well, you know what I mean? Laila ain't fighting no more.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, if you the best right now, that's just like Tyson and who the boy he just fought?
Jake Paul.
Yeah, Jake Paul. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Jake Paul, like, I'm the best. Tyson, like, no, I'm still the man. Let me get out here. I don't care if I'm 60 years old or not. Let me get out. And y'all see what happened. So I think Laila started scratching her head. It might have.
But this was crazy though. I saw a clip recently. She was in the ring.
She was in the ring. I mean, well, that's how.
Did you see it?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Well, that's how.
I'm thinking it's about to happen.
Recently, like she was training.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's how Mike got in the ring. We were seeing clips of Mike.
Them
and everybody was like, yo, Mike still got it. Mike still got it.
Yeah.
So we thought it was going to be an exciting Mike Tyson fight like we seen back in the day.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's not what
he came out with them knee braces on. It was a whole different story. But, you know, I don't think it's nothing wrong with Claressa, you know, bragging and boasting about where she at.
No, I don't see nothing wrong.
You know, standing on business and saying, you know, she the best. It's her time right now. And that's what she said. You know, you had your time. This my time. You know, you want to come out and prove me different. She went out and got the 15 million. Was like, yo, I got the bread. What's up? I
want to hear from Layla. What's her take on
Layla didn't respond. Her people responded.
I want to hear from Layla.
I want to hear from Layla too, because she was like, I respond when I'm ready to respond.
Yeah.
You know, this, that, and the third, boom, 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 boom. But hey, you got some legacy to live up to in that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Talking about Muhammad Ali, the greatest, the daughter.
Yeah, I think ultimately, like, you know what I mean, like you said with Tyson, Layla was like, you know what? I'm 47.
Ain't no need.
I ain't been in the ring all this time. I think she got out there and was, you know, kind of testing the waters, like, nah.
Thought about it and said, nah.
Like, 15 million, it ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
You know what I mean? Mess around, tarnish my legacy. You know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't going to be a real bout anyway.
Well, that tarnished your legacy too. A lot of people said about the Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Because, hey, come on. Yeah. Anybody that's seen that fight know that Tyson had more than what he showed.
Oh yeah. You
know what I mean? So like
Tyson dumbed that fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
that was dumb.
Do you want to get out there and do that? And she said no.
But at their ages, you know, Laila Ali, you know, as well as Mike Tyson, do you really want to go out there at that age and have a real bout?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And like really, you know, mess yourself up
and unlike Tyson and Jake Paul is an inexperienced pro.
Right.
Claressa, she's a very experienced pro.
Claressa bringing that heat.
Right. Yeah.
And she hit hard.
Yes.
She hits hard.
Yeah.
So Layla, I know in one clip Layla was like, I hit hard too. I'm like, I don't know, Layla. not at 47,
47,
you said?
Yeah. 47.
Female, but it's good for female sports. I'm glad female sports is coming to the limelight.
And to tie that in, like you said, talking about marketing and promotion, because I don't know if y'all ever seen her like the little movie that they got out. Claressa.
Yeah, you did tell me. I never got a chance to watch it.
Yeah, y'all watch that, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good movie. But in the movie, it shows what she went through coming from, you know, a teenage girl just starting.
She's from Detroit, right?
Yeah. Flint, Michigan. From a teenage girl just starting to winning a gold and then being unmarketable. At least that's what they were saying.
Right.
You know, because what marketed, of course, till this day,
is a good looking chick.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like femininity.
No offense to Claressa, but you know.
I mean, don't get now, you know what I mean? You back then though,
she wasn't marketable.
She wasn't marketable.
They had to build her up there.
Right. She was just like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm just in the gym, I'm rumbling. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't putting on those skirts. Wasn't feminine. Yeah, you look at the movie. It's real good, but now you see where she is now, where she understands, and they was trying to tell her that back then, like, you know, it's a part of business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like these companies have products to sell, and you're gonna sell it better like this.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So she was trying to put on lipstick and all. It's a good movie though, but she come a long way though. You know what I mean? Like to see where she is now.
But I was looking forward to it. Unfortunately,
it's not gonna happen.
It ain't happening. Big up to women's sports.
Mm-hmm.
Claressa, keep doing your
all
thing.
Women's sports. The basketball, that's on the rise.
Basketball, everything. Yeah, you know. But they said there's some chick out there.
That's nice.
That Claressa can fight. I got to go back and do my research and look up on her. So I definitely want to see Claressa go up against somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I mean, she had one fight. I don't want to say recently, but within the last few years, it went the distance.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a unanimous decision, but you know, she ain't knock girl out. Jones, right. Girl was in there with it, was rumbling.
Mm-hmm. So shout out to Claressa Shields. Shout out to Laila Ali, women's sports. We're gonna let's talk about sports, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got preseason just jumped off.
Yep.
NFL.
Yeah, first week.
Yeah, first week of preseason. My boys look terrible. I couldn't even watch it, man.
Wait, who y'all played?
Played San Diego Chargers.
Y'all ain't play nobody though.
It still was terrible.
Yeah, well,
I just hate those. I hate those. A lot of those West Coast games. They just don't have the vibe and the energy like the. You ever go to a West Coast game?
Yeah. I'm a Niner fan.
I mean, well, like the San Diego games, it's probably one of the worstest fan base.
Oh yeah, they
have no energy.
Because they all over the place.
They have no energy, man. That game was dry as hell. I couldn't even watch that game. But
Yeah.
there's a lot going around about Shedeur Sanders, man. And his first as you can see, he representing Shedeur on the t-shirt. Young boy got a lot to fill this season, man. Gonna be a lot of scrutiny, a lot of opinions, a lot of talk. I didn't get a chance to get a look at the game, but I heard he did pretty good, man. I'm sure you got a chance to look at it, right?
Yeah. I mean, you guys, y'all see this. Now, to be clear, I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan, I'm a Niner fan. But I'm definitely rocking with the young boy.
Yeah, I think we all rocking with.
You know what I mean? I'm rocking with the young boy.
Yeah.
And I was when the game was starting, anybody that knows sports, you know what I mean, like what happened to him, he was, I mean, like, I don't think anybody in the sports world, NFL, you know, all these talking heads on these big syndicated shows, nobody had him outside of the first round.
Right.
So it ain't like some person was trying to hype him up across the board. He didn't go to first round. He didn't go to second. He didn't go to third. He didn't go to fourth. He went in the fifth round.
Right.
Right there, you know something going on. So because of that, I was rocking with the young boy. One, because he balled when he was in college. Then the NFL, whatever they did to him to make him drop to the fifth round. I was like, I just want him to play well.
Right.
And he went out there and put a show on.
Yeah, he did well, man.
He put on a show.
He had 2 touchdowns.
2 TDs, and it ain't just like 2 TDs. It was the way he got the TD,
and that's what they were screaming about. That he showed poise, he showed pocket presence, he was accurate. He looked at all his reads. He didn't. They said he looked like an NFL quarterback out there.
I mean, he looked like a quarterback that should have been picked in the first round. Like everybody thought. That's how he looked.
Yeah, he's definitely. It's gonna be rough for him, man.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, my opinion on these young quarterbacks, I don't care who you are, you shouldn't play your first year.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough for him.
So hopefully he don't play this year.
Right.
Regular
I think
season.
they got him at fourth string.
Yeah, 4th string.
Yeah, they got him at 4th string.
But I don't think that's gonna last.
I think
because he's better than the other 2 that's in front of him.
If they want them marketing dollars and that money, they gonna start him.
No, they can't start.
You don't think they're gonna start?
I mean, they can. They can do whatever they want. They do it all the time. But that's why so many busts as these quarterbacks come in. These highly rated quarterbacks.
Who are their quarterbacks there?
So the starter's supposed to be Joe Flacco.
Okay, so
Flacco like 38.
Flacco is over there to mentor him.
Right.
Okay.
Start. Let him see how it's supposed to be done. Super Bowl, you know what I mean, winning quarterback. Somebody that's been around for years.
I don't think he's gonna start with Flacco over there.
No, he's not
Flacco
gonna start. Flacco gonna start. Yeah.
Flacco definitely gonna start.
Then you got the boy Kenny Pickett.
Okay.
He
nice.
He did second string boy.
Yeah, he nice.
But Kenny Pickett couldn't make it in Pittsburgh. Eagles are like, no, we don't get him out of here. We don't need him. You know what I mean? Like, so he on his 3rd team, and he ain't never really did nothing in the league.
Right.
But be a first round pick.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we'll see what Kenny Pickett. He's hurt right now, so that's why Shedeur got a chance to play. And then the boy who they drafted 2 in the 3rd round, the boy Gabriel. Yeah. So he's the 3rd string boy, which is that should be the case. You picked him before you picked Shedeur, so he's supposed to be better.
Right.
But so far in their training camp, who looks the best?
It's Shedeur.
It's been Shedeur.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I know. What I like about what he's doing, he's showing that the talent can come from those other colleges and not those big name colleges. He's definitely setting the presence for that. That you don't have to go to those. What is it? The big
Power 5 schools.
The Power 5 schools to get the talent, man. So that's
Cream will rise to the top.
That's a great thing that he's doing there.
Yeah. A stat that they said, and I didn't know nothing about this. They said, everybody want to talk. It's a preseason game. you know, a lot of starters, as you know, didn't play. You know, yada yada yada. You can say all you want, you know what I mean, about who you were playing against. But the stat came out, the Browns haven't won a preseason game in 3 years. Not one.
Really?
I said, yo, that's crazy. And he went out there.
How many years?
3 years. They ain't win no preseason game. 0. 0-4 for 3 years.
I think
And he went out there, put a show on, and they rocked whoever they played, the Panthers. So, we'll see.
How did Shilo and Travis do?
Shilo played well, too.
Yeah.
I heard Shilo played well.
He played well, too.
Yeah, I heard he played real well. You know what I mean? So, he got an uphill battle, too, because, you know, he didn't even get drafted, Shilo.
Yeah. And Travis, he got a couple catches, I heard.
Travis going to be
But
fine.
He played both sides of the ball,
He
too,
played both sides, yep.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be crazy, yeah.
I want to see how long that lasts. You know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I definitely want to see how long that lasts.
Yeah, he's just a mega athlete.
We gonna see
Travis
though in the NFL.
Yeah.
Because playing both sides, that's a lot.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play both. Not like he did in college. You know, every snap darn near in college. He's not doing that. Not in the pros.
Yeah.
So they'll probably pick games. Like if it's a real tough receiver, then he might play a little bit more on defense. If it's, you know, somebody that, you know, don't got a good offense, then he might play more on offense. You know what I mean? Like
I know I heard one clip of Shedeur talking to his dad, Dwayne Sanders, saying that he ain't do what he was supposed to do out there. I guess he wanted to do a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he downplaying it, but shoot, anybody that watched it, I was watching that joint every play.
Yeah, I was like, to
yo,
turn it on when I realized he was on.
I was supposed to go to an event. It was like a 50th birthday party that Quee was going to, one of her girlfriends, and I was like, well, what time is it? She was like, well, it's Friday now. I said, nah, I need to watch this game.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't go. You know what I mean? Like so. She went without me, and I stayed there and watched the game. But he put a show on.
Did
he? Yeah.
How long did he play?
He probably played into the third quarter for sure. Yeah.
So he played the whole first half.
Yeah, because everybody else was hurt. That's why he played.
And they wasn't putting Flacco out there.
No, they ain't gonna put Flacco out there. Flacco mess around, get broke up.
Yeah.
Behind that 2 and 3.
I know that Eagle game was good. They played
preseason.
That game was good.
They played.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Who
I
they
watched that.
I forget who they played, but
I forget who they played too, but that was a good game.
Yeah,
I'm really.
They backup quarterback looked good.
Yeah, that boy looked nice.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to bring up. He looked real nice.
We played. We got spanked.
He looked real nice.
The players who mattered.
Did Eli play?
We cut him.
Neff, y'all cut him.
Got cut.
Neff ain't up to par, huh?
I mean, you know, he up there in age, but we need the roster spot. We got a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
And it ain't at his position. So he got cut.
Shout
Maybe
out
he might
to
come
you,
back.
Neff, Eli.
Hopefully he come back.
Keep your head up, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody might pick you up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the season, man.
Yeah.
It'll be here before you know it.
Yeah.
Before you know it.
Second preseason games is, I think somebody said it's what? 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks away, regular season.
I think they only playing 3 preseason games. Right.
Yeah.
So it's 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
Because this week we got 2 more games.
Yeah.
So
regular season be upon us.
What is it? September 9th, the Eagles and Cowboys.
Is it the 9th? I thought it was before that.
Is it before that?
Yeah, I think the 9th is the Sunday when the Sunday games.
Okay.
So I think it might be like the 6th.
The 6th.
The Thursday game. So I think so.
Let me look at that. That's a Thursday game. Peep that. Alexa, what's the Eagles-Cowboys game for NFL 2025?
There are 134 Philadelphia Eagles Dallas Cowboys football games, including the Eagles versus the Cowboys on November 23rd, 2025. The Cowboys versus the Eagles on September 4th, 2025.
September 4th.
September 4th.
Versus the Eagles on December 29th.
Thank you, Alexa. Yep. Alexa, turn off. Yeah. So we got September 4th. What day is that on?
Thursday.
That's a Thursday night? Ooh. Yeah, I won't be going to work that Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I won't be. Y'all hear that? I won't be at work that Friday. Sorry, but I don't know. I might make it in there. I might crawl in there.
You're not gonna make it in.
I ain't making it in.
I already know you're not making
Especially
it
if we win.
a night game too. Yeah.
Woo, that's gonna be hype. You going down?
I might go down there with you,
The
yo.
tailgate and everything?
Seriously.
Watch the game? That's gonna be a good one, man.
Yeah, cause my man, his brother, they tailgate
I was over
Sunday.
I was over at T's last night and Willie Gill came through the cutting. You know Willie Gill, Cowboy fan too.
Okay, yeah.
So we ganged up on him last night. I had some reinforcement. You know what I mean? Shout out to Willie Gill. You know what I mean? T Gooder. Yeah, we had a little fun last night. I was up a little late.
Yeah, but, you see what you call him? I ain't know Denzel was a Cowboy fan.
Denzel, Cowboy fan.
He was on first take. You seen it?
LeBron, a Cowboy fan. Allen Iverson, a Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, really a Cowboy fan. But he's doing the politically right thing. It's a lot of Cowboy fans out there. You know, of course, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
You know, he from Texas, so yeah, Denzel been a fan for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely got to stock up on some fresh 2025 gear.
Yeah.
You get any gear yet?
Not yet. I've been looking at a couple things, but I ain't got nothing yet.
Ain't get nothing yet?
Nope.
Cowboys, Eagles, Giants. They trying to bring back the Washington Redskins name.
Well, Trump want to bring it back.
Trump,
but
yo. Trump, my guy, man. My guy, Trump, man. D.C. Matter of fact, since we talking about Trump in D.C., I don't know if y'all heard, but the D.C. homeless people have been told that they have to either go to a shelter, get some kind of treatment, or they're going to jail. And that's under this new Trump order.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard that, I was like, damn. Homeless has been something that's been, part of our, our society and our community and our country for years.
Yeah, forever.
Forever. And we've always said, everybody said this at some point in their life, why we can't do nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we helping other countries and we got homeless people? Why are we doing this and we got homeless people? Why are we sending money here and we got homeless people? I wanted to talk about it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about him saying either go to a shelter, because there are shelters out there. Now we can't shelter and help all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Either you go to a shelter or you go get treatment or you go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that?
Well, this to me, and this is with, just keep it all the way a being with limited information on how these things work, like how these homeless shelters work and all of that. But with limited information I have, to me, it sounds similar to what they did or are doing with ICE. And we talked about this, a few episodes ago, where, yes, is it legal what he's doing? Like this? Yeah, it is. This is all within the law. But is it just? Is it humane? I still say no, because I don't think.
Well, here's my thing, Rick, with the ICE, with this homeless stuff that's going on. There's been so many things that's been going on for years and decades, and there's been voices and people complaining about them. And my thing is, okay, he's trying to make a change. He's trying to do something about it. It might not be the right way, but it's an effort here to try to, get these homeless people out of the streets.
So what you saying is nobody's tried until now?
I'm not saying nobody's tried, but what I'm saying is he's pushing a little bit more. It's a little bit more push to try to get it done. And the thing is, I was thinking about it today. We got probably, I think I put a post up. I think they got like I forget what the number is, of homeless people in D.C., but this is a worldwide thing, actually. To be homeless, something got to be wrong up here. And you know, we always talk mental intelligence. And we just went through the summer. Winter time is coming. Something got to be wrong with you to be home.
Well, listen.
Some
100% of all homeless people is something wrong.
Right, exactly. So why not try to get them the help? You know what I mean? Because they're not going to get it, and they're not going to ask for it. Well, so how are we going to resolve that issue of getting homeless people out of the street? Because a lot of them don't even want to get out of the street. Well, they're cool with it.
There's a lot of different stories behind why you're homeless.
That's true.
It could be, you know what I mean, drugs. It could be, you know, mental issues. Mental health, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It could be, you know, like you really just lost your home and you just out here just until you get back on your feet. You know what I mean? It's all types of different reasons. So you can't address it with the same Band-Aid.
That's true.
There's a lot of different things you got. And what I'm afraid of and why I tied it in with ICE is, and I didn't vote for Trump. I don't like Trump. And so I have a hard time believing that he's doing anything for people that are lesser. I don't think he does anything, you know what I mean, to look out for the downtrodden.
Right.
No, I don't think he's doing. It's all for his own, but that's just me, because I don't trust him and I don't really like him per se as a person.
He's all for the higher class.
Right. Yeah, that's what I think. Right. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. And I said that when he got elected. So I'm hoping all this stuff, you know what I mean, that he doing, that he's at the end of the day, it's like, boom, see? I've made some things happen and everybody didn't think I was going to do it because I didn't do it the way that normal people used to having it done.
Well, I'm not going to say I like Trump and I ain't going to say I hate Trump.
No, I don't hate him. I just don't like him.
But what I am going to say about our legislation, it's time for a change. Well, it's definitely time for a change. We've been operating under this legislation, these laws, and has these issues for years, decades. And like you said, people have, going out there and helping and trying to resolve it. But we got to really try to kick the door in on some of these things because we're going into a whole different realm of society with AI. AI about to take this thing over in a minute.
And I'm hoping and praying that's what's going to happen. Under this administration.
And we don't know where it's going to come from. We don't know which scheme or what regimen. You know we don't know what's going to work.
I said from day one.
We don't know what's going to work.
I didn't vote for him. I think it was a mistake, but I pray that I'm wrong.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to work.
You know what I mean?
We don't know what's going to work. So it's like right now, he rolling. We all rolling the dice.
Right.
We all rolling the dice.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's not talk down on him, or a lot of people hate him just because of who he is and what he stands for.
No, I don't hate nobody, but I just don't.
Well, not they don't like him.
I mean, that's just me. I know some people do hate him. I believe what you're saying, but
and it's not even a race thing. It's Caucasian people that don't like it. Right. You know what I mean? It's just who he is. But that might be what's needed. We never know.
I'm praying that's what, but. I'm afraid somebody else said it. Matter of fact, one of the clips that you posted, you know what I mean? They believe it's going to be more harm than good.
What, putting the homeless in jail?
Right, because it's not. If it's being done,
it depends how it's being done.
Well, see, that's what what the post said.
The clip I put up, they had a homeless man detained. It probably was about 3 or 4 officers around him. Excuse me, and this is what I didn't like. They had a sack over his head. They had a bag over his head, and they had him, handcuffed or whatever and detained. I'm like, that's a little bit much.
But that's what they do. That's what they doing with ICE.
That's a bit much.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I don't think, like I said, legally is it? Yeah, it's the right thing. But is it humane? Is it just? That's what I mean when I say that. No, that's not what they're doing. And the post that you sent me, recently. It was one of the ones you put up. And when it goes on to talk about it, Bull was like, he don't think it's being done to help the homeless. He think it's being done, you know what I mean, as a political ploy for other things that Trump want to, you know what I mean, get done himself.
I can believe that.
Just like him taking over the police, you know what I'm saying, in D.C.
Well, I know the mayor, Claressa, said, don't bring that shit here.
Yeah, well,
like,
I mean,
we not going for that ice shit here.
What, and again, anybody out there, and y'all probably feel the same way that I do. And I know you do. I'm just sick of our politics, man. I'm like you said, the politics.
That's why it needs to change.
Right. I'm sick of, because it was put in place to help us, the people that's voting these individuals in. But it ain't about that. And it ain't been about that for decades.
It hasn't been.
It's been about how can we stay in power. Forget if it's the best for the people. Is it going to hamper us getting in power or getting power back come next election? That's what it's all about now. So a lot of this stuff, man, is just about us a push and pull for the power next election.
For the people that's up top, like you said. And that's why us as a people, if we don't come together and create our own power in our own communities, we ain't never gonna win, man. We ain't never gonna win.
Yeah.
We ain't never gonna win, because this legislation don't benefit us from the gate. It never has, you know. So all the politics, legislations, and those bills and everything. I mean, yeah, we can get out here and vote and stand in picket lines and all that, but if we don't come together as one, we ain't gonna rise. We ain't gonna rise.
I mean, you know, like I said, I don't understand how, you know what I mean, like I've never been in a homeless shelter. I've never even stepped foot in one. I've seen movies and, you know what I mean, different stuff like that, but I don't know how they operate. I don't know, but
it's scary. I've been in one,
right? And
I've been in one out in L.A.
Crazy.
It was scary, yo. And
when
I first moved out L.A., I stayed in one for like maybe a week. I had the car. I could have got, you know, but it was expensive. I was like, shh. Some people was like, yo, just go to the shelter till you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, man, that thing was scary, bro.
Crazy in there. And that's what the boy was saying.
Scary.
The boy was saying, you can't just take all these homes. First of all, it's not enough facilities, beds to house all these people,
or funding,
or employees,
or funding,
or you know what I'm saying. Like they was like, this stuff not in place. So you saying we gonna get you off the street and we gonna put you here? He said that's not what you gonna do, because you can't do that. He said they're only saying that to make it seem less inhumane. Really, it's like, we gonna get y'all up out of here, throw y'all in prison, and just clear y'all out. And now the home that you established for God knows how long, although, you know what I mean, it's you know, in public property and stuff like that, but it's you homeless. You know what I mean? Like, now that's going to be taken away from you, and you don't have nowhere else to go. You know what I mean? Like, so they say it's just going to be inhumane, but they're making it seem like, oh, we going to get them help. We going to do this and get them programs. And they was like, that's not in place.
Bunch of cat,
to make that. Yeah, that's what the board was saying.
Yeah.
So again, I don't know. I don't have any information on it. You know what I mean? But we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm hoping all of us that don't see the vision, when it all hit the fan, I hope we be like, okay, I see how it unfolded for the better. Because for me, I'm just about the people.
Right.
Yo, these billionaires, they don't need no more handouts. They don't need no more help. They good.
But I would like to see something be done for the homeless. And shout out to all the people out there that do help and contribute to the homeless.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Al Black.
Yeah,
man.
Al Black.
I mean,
absolutely.
Feed the People 215. Y'all make sure y'all in the Philly, Delaware Valley area. Y'all make sure y'all go to Feed the People 215. Send them some donations. Help my man Al Black out, man.
Yeah.
He out there.
I'll represent.
My man out there doing justice, man. Helping the people here out there in the streets, man. Keep doing your thing, Al. We support you, bro.
No doubt.
But I would really like to see a lot of those people get help mentally.
Right.
Because, like you said, there's different situations. Some people just got kicked out. They don't have a choice. But it's people that have been out on the streets for years that don't want no help. Yeah. And that's mental right there. Yeah. You know what I mean? You want to be out in the heat.
I mean, I'm guessing, like I don't know the numbers, but I would say a majority of the mental. Homelessness
and drugs
is drugs. I would say drugs. It started with some type of, you know what I mean, drug dependency.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then it's just morphed into a lot of different things now. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, they find a way, he find a way to really get them help and, you know, get some programs in place where we can minimize, because it's not like, you know, it's not like we don't have the money, you know what I mean, to put some of this stuff in place to lessen. I mean, you ain't going to eradicate it, but to lessen the, you know, the homelessness that we got here in this country.
And the thing is, every major city you go to in America, downtown is bombarded with homeless people, man. And that's bad, man. Where your center city, you know what I mean, your downtown area is infested with homeless people. And, you know, that hurts businesses. And that's what he's trying to clean up. Whereas though it could benefit and not hurt. You know, people might be scared to walk down the street. You got people begging for money, and you got the panhandlers, and so I get the wanting to clean it up part of it. But you know,
I mean, shoot, I mean, you know what I mean, I'm out and about LA, wherever we at. It's like you said, it's San Fran, it's everywhere, every city,
every downtown,
every city,
people, you know. So
so
hopefully we can get that cleaned up in the future, the right way, and
chip away at it in a humane way that's going to get results. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to you know what I mean, like,
throwing them in jail ain't the answer.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I don't think that's the answer.
Like,
that's a scare tactic there.
Yes. I mean, but that, you know, that's, well, we'll see.
Yeah, that's not the answer, throwing them in jail. That's a scare tactic. But man, what else can we talk about, man? I had a lot on my plate. I ain't really prepared a whole lot for this episode, so kind of winging it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot going on.
Plus, I got therapy today, so try to cut that a little short. I got a lot to talk about to my therapist today. A lot's been going on in my life. So I can't wait for my session today, Anna. Be there in about another hour. We'll be busting it up. But yeah, man. Football, homeless people, Claressa Shields, Laila Ali. Go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's a lot going on, man. Like, you know, a lot of it is political, but, you know, like we said, you know, it's been business as usual for a long time. So hopefully the shake up, you know what I mean, really shake things up and get some progress, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moving in the right place.
And Trump ain't even got a year in office yet.
Yeah, no.
This bull, man, you hear?
I mean, that's one thing I said.
He's shaking it up.
He said he was gonna do it.
Man,
he do what he say he gonna do.
He ain't. It was just over 6 months.
He said the first day I'm in office, I'm gonna start putting, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just hoping. Just because I don't see the vision, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I just don't see the vision.
3.5 more years of it.
Yeah. I hope it, you know what I mean? Like you said, you know what I mean, a couple episodes ago, I hope he put something in place and he end up being on the Mount Rushmore of presidents,
That's what they saying.
Yeah. I hope it happens.
That's what they saying. He's gonna be labeled as the greatest president of all time.
I pray it happen, man. I pray it happen.
See, man.
You know what I mean? Because it's not about who you voted for or if you saw the vision. It's about what did you accomplish for the people, not what you accomplished to better your situation once you get out of office. Because I know they all can do that.
Well,
but how can you better the situation for the people that's electing you into office? The millions upon millions of people that's doing that.
My thing with the legislation is, and I've thought about this, how can things get better when we always switching? You know, every 4 years or every 8 years. and then you have everybody that comes in trying to
Implement their own,
disassemble what's been already put in place and put in place what they think is right. So it's like there's never going to be a connection.
and that's why I said what I said years ago. We need a, I don't know, this person might not even be born yet. We need a true leader that can galvanize the political world, not keep it separated. Y'all over there, we over here. Y'all want to do that? We ain't doing that. Y'all want to do
Bring
that?
it together as one.
Bring it together
instead
as
of Democrat,
one.
Republican, it's just,
Bring it together as one.
well, that's kind of like a dictatorship then.
No, because it's still going to be a democracy. You know what I'm saying? But it's not your party, our party. It's what can we do for the people? And you can still have your party. You still run against the Democrats and Republicans and the, you know what I mean, the independents. Still keep all that. But once the person gets elected, like Trump did, be strong enough to be able to pull all the sides together. Like, you know what? That's a good idea. That's going to help the people.
Right.
We're on board with it. Although it's not going to help our party, the people are going to be helped tremendously by what y'all trying to put in place, this administration.
Right.
We ain't got that right now. So that's why the last few decades, it's been everybody fighting for the seat so you can have control, because you know that if you don't got control, the other party going to shoot down anything that you try to implement.
Yeah.
Because it's going to weaken their party. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it's going to happen. Like I said, the person probably ain't even born yet, but we need somebody that has that type of leadership, that type of strength to be able to galvanize, you know what I mean, the politics where it's working.
It's hard though for one person to have that type of influence over all these people with all these different opinions, especially in today's climate.
Yeah, because everybody else is fighting for power.
Everybody got something to say and got an opinion now.
Everybody want to be the chief.
Everybody want to be the chief. Why you think social media? Everybody is talking. It don't matter if you got a platform. Everybody got their own platform. If you got a social media account and you posting, that's your platform pretty much. That's your platform where you can voice and say whatever you want to say, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever.
To whoever you want to say it to, until they block you.
There you go. Until they block you. So that's going to be real hard, man. And I just see the world going into a different place. I see the world going into a place where it's going to be survival of the fittest. You know, you're going to have to take care of your own circle, the circle that you're in, and the you know, the community that you've built and the community that you got around you, because everybody got their own, you know what I mean, their own platform to say what they want to say, man. It's not, we're not coming together. Everything is really dividing right now. If you look at things are separating, man. People everywhere now. It ain't a whole, because a lot of eyes are waking up.
Yeah.
People, you know what I mean? There's so much technology. You can get information from anywhere. Everybody think they know everything.
And that's what we don't need. We don't need more division.
It's going in the
We don't need more division.
It's separating, man.
You know what I mean?
This world is separating. It's not coming together. It's going further and further apart, bro.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
y'all better open your eyes up.
Yeah.
Keep your families together. Let's make two-parent households a thing again. You know, stop leaving your partners and people putting in 10, 15, 20, 30 years, then breaking up. No, y'all got to keep that shit together, man. Because this world is separating. You done built and worked and put all that work together, and then you going to say, I'm done with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start over.
I'm gonna go start all over again. After you done learned that person that learned you. You got kids, and now you done fuck the kids' heads up. Now they traumatized. You know what I mean? They gonna have issues. No, y'all better tighten up, man. This is the time to tighten up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Us people. I'm talking us people. We need to tighten up. Tighten this thing up, man. You know what I mean? Keep that thing together. Family is real important. So
no doubt.
On that note, we're gonna go ahead and close out the show. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Episode 21.
21.
We'll be back next week. Y'all can check us, Weather the Storm, out on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, all of them at Weather the Storm Entertainment. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Let us know if y'all want to come up on the show, right? You know what I mean? We're welcome to have y'all sit up on the couch and bust it up with us. You got anything else you want to say, man?
No, that's it. Just everybody be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of y'all summer.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Safe.
Be safe out there, because it's like you said, the world is worlding right now, man. It's a lot going on.
Yep.
It's a lot going on.
Hey, like I said, man, let's bring our unity together, man.
That's a good final word right there.
So on that note, we here at the pod. I'm your host, Dwayne Weathers.
It's Phil White.
On that note, we out. Peace
and blessings.
How about them Cowboys? Oh, yeah.